Well, while some sing praise for the handshake, there are those who feel it has lingered longer than necessary as whispers of disunity between the handshake principles grow loud. Vincent Odwor now examines the status of the handshake and if it has served its purpose.
3 years later, the handshake between President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga is dominating the Kenyan politics. Pundits argue that handshake is still needed since it is the foundation of the upcoming BBI-driven constitutional amendments and shapes the 2022 politics.
People who are coalescing around the BBI are likely to form a coalition by 2022. Those who are against it perhaps can also form a coalition. But we have seen what the politicians are saying. Nobody is against the BBI. Why? Because they don't want the BBI to be the one to determine whether you belong to one side or the other. Everyone wants to be in.
The handshake ended the 2017 post-election chaos, but currently there are fears that the political truce between the two leaders might crumble, taking the country back to chaos.
Politically, societal polarization, ethnic polarization in the country was so deep that our country was threatened with dismemberment. It actually brought about peace, and it is the one that is holding what was created, then is what is holding the country up to now. It's that understanding between leaders that we need to work together for the sake of the country, for the sake of posterity. That idea should outlive the act of shaking hands.
A day ago, President Kenyatta had to make a night telephone call to Odinga to cancel a planned public rally at Kamukunji in Kibra here in Nairobi, where the handshake was to be put under fierce attack from ODM leaders. Even though the National Assembly and the Senate have been criticized for failing to effectively oversight the executive due to the handshake, the political truce is still loaded.
I think our parliamentarians should stick to the national interest. They can still correct government.
The political question now is whether the handshake between President Kenyatta and Odinga will survive up to the 2022 general elections, even as Deputy President William Ruto continues to criticize the partnership. Vincent Odwor, NTV.